Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Tuesday, I hope you're all doing well. So for today we are working on another apartment in San Myshuno, of course, and this is 18 Culpepper House. Now this apartment is for a teen mom and two under two. We do have a toddler girl and an infant boy, and I think this apartment turned out really nice. It's a really nice floor plan. I usually change up a little bit every time I do the different apartments so that we don't always have the same floor plan, and I actually really like how this turned out, and I don't think I've done it like this before, so it's quite nice for a little bit of a change. So I hope you guys like it as well. We do have quite a small living space, but I think it turned out nicely, and we do have 3 bedrooms here. We have 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, so that's always good. And yeah, so we are currently just working on the main living space. We do have the kitchen, dining and living area all as one, which, you know, is hard not to in an apartment. Like, what else do you expect? But you know, ideally I'd like to have a bigger space, but it's fine, it is what it is, and I think it turned out nicely. So yeah, so we are just adding in the counters and the cabinets from, I want to say growing together, it's not growing together, Parenthood, and yeah, that's all really. I usually use the same stuff. I can't help it, I just really like the same counters and cupboards, and it's just, I don't know, it just looks really good in this apartment, and the colour scheme matches really well with the wallpaper, with the tile, and it's just a whole ordeal. For some reason I keep using the new bistro kit as the wallpaper. It just works. Why it works, I don't know, but I like it and we're using it, so there we go. I think the colour scheme just really works for this room in particular, so that's what we're doing. But to be fair, considering this is an apartment, I think the space is well spread out. It's not too cramped. It is obviously quite a small space to live in, but I think it turned out well with what we had. Obviously currently we do have a toddler and an infant, so we don't need too much space currently. Obviously when they get older maybe it'd be nicer to have a bit of a bigger space, but it'll still be fine. But yes, the mother is a teen. I kind of imagine that maybe she's 19, maybe she had her first when she was 16, so she's got like a 3-year-old, and maybe the infant's like just under 1 perhaps. Whether it's with the same person, I'm not too sure. But yeah, we do have quite a chaotic lifestyle, shall we say. I think possibly that she maybe dropped out of high school, and now she's trying to like find her way around the city. She's trying to get some money in to support her little 2 kiddos, and it's just a bit chaotic. I kind of imagine that maybe she was like a waitress or a barmaid or something. I'm not really sure. I think that's a really derogatory term, barmaid, isn't it? That shouldn't be what it's called, but there we are. But you know, someone who serves people drinks, shall we say, instead. I kind of felt like maybe she doesn't want to go into like university. Maybe it's a bit too much stress for her when she's got 2 little ones, which is completely understandable. I didn't have 2 little ones and I still hated university, so relatable. And yeah, so it's all a bit much for her, and I kind of think that maybe she's working a couple of jobs to try and support her 2 little ones and, you know, be able to afford this apartment, because, you know, it's not the smallest apartment there is, and it's still really nice. So I think that she's just working really hard to try and support her family, and it's just a lot for her. So maybe in the future when her kids are older, maybe she'll go to university then, but who knows. I don't really like playing with university. Anyone else? I always get asked what packs I recommend. I don't dislike the pack, don't get me wrong. I have played in university and I do like, you know, redesigning the dorms, but it's not something that I love. I think to try and get a degree, it takes so much out of their adult life, which is great if you don't enjoy family gameplay. But I'm very much a family gameplay gal, and it takes out a lot of time from, like, you know, young families, and I just don't really like it. Obviously not every pack is geared up for everybody and everyone likes something different. Like I say, I don't dislike it, but it's not one of my favourites because it takes so long to earn the degree. I know some of you guys will feel the same way, so, you know, I don't tend to play it, but it's not my least favourite. I'd love to know what your favourite and least favourite packs are below. I get asked it a lot. I think my favourite is probably Horse Ranch. I'm not a horse person, like in real life. Not that I don't like them, but you know, I'm not interested in them majorly. but I think that is one of my favourite packs. I'm very much into country music and it's very country based, and I just think the texture of the items in Horse Ranch are just brilliant. I think my second favourite would have to be Growing Together. Horse Ranch and Growing Together are my top 2 recommended, and I also do really like High School Years. I do like the gameplay, but that's not really why. The items I use in every single build, as you can see right now, I'm currently using them, and Growing Together, so I think I use those 2 the most. I think my least favourite has got to be University and For Rent, which is sad because I was so looking forward to For Rent coming out, but I just don't play it at all. I don't think it's a bad pack, it's just not the best, is my honest opinion. And if someone said, should I buy it? If you didn't have it, I'd still say get it because it is still good and I do like that items, but I wouldn't choose it as like my first go-to option, if that makes sense. So yeah, anyway, I'd love to know what you guys like and dislike in the description in the comments below. I'd love to find out what you find interesting about each pack and which one's your favourite. I know we all have different reasons for why we enjoy them. Some people are more into gameplay, some people like casts, some people like building, or a mixture. As you guys know, obviously mine's more building based, so that's my answer based on being a builder. So yeah, I'd love to hear your feedback below. And yeah, so now we are just finishing up in the little boys' room. I think this room is adorable. I think the colour scheme turned out really nice, and the little flowers on the floor are just really cute as well, so I hope you guys like it as well. I find that when you build every day, it's hard to come up with new designs that kind of, you know, so it doesn't look all the same all the time. I know my bathrooms always look identical, and I do apologise, but it works out. It works that way. It's a nice fit. I like the colour scheme. It's all very like fresh and clean, and I like it, so you'll have to live with it. But yeah, we are just finishing up in the bathroom, and then we do have one more room left, which is the mum's room, but I am going to end the voiceover here for today, guys, so I can get this video out for you before me rambling on for hours. But yeah, thank you all so very much for watching. I really hope you're enjoying my content. I do have an exciting opportunity with YouTube. I'll tell you guys more about it when I know more. But yeah, exciting things are happening. I do have some reels going out this week as well, so be sure to check them out on my Instagram at LauraAbbeyX if you'd like to, because that's more of my gameplay and cast side of my creations. I'd love it if you guys checked it out. I really appreciate any feedback, and you're all so lovely, so I appreciate you all so very much. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another speed build. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I'll see you guys then. Thanks lovelies, bye.
What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love when everything's said and done? Out in the unknown, story took its toll. Thought I would've grown off the beaten track to become a better man. Sinking in the sand. We don't need the past.